Welcome to this video on informed choice and consent at iCareNZ. Today we will explore when consent is needed, how to support a resident in making a choice, how to correctly use the consent drop-downs, and where these records belong. Informed consent is an ongoing conversation, not just a tick box. It begins with clear communication. Explain what is proposed and why, including potential benefits and risks. Then, check that the person understands. Ensure their choice is voluntary. And finally, document the process. Resident choice is central to everyday support, whether it's what to eat or when to rest. More formal consent is required for specific actions like medication changes, photography, or high-risk procedures. Remember, both require respect, and some decisions necessitate an approved written form. Before you act, perform a quick check. Is a service or change being offered? Has the person received information they understand? Can they communicate a choice? Is a written form required? And finally, has the person agreed, declined, or withdrawn? If you are unsure, pause and seek guidance. In iCareNZ, you will use the consent section within both daily care notes and activity logs. This section allows you to record the conversation by identifying if consent was required, how understanding was supported, the person's decision, and the details of the explanation and response. In the "Was informed consent required?" field, select Yes if an active choice was sought. Choose No if the entry is for routine support already agreed upon, but remember that preferences must still be respected. Select Not applicable only for observations or administrative tasks. When recording how consent was obtained, select the method you actually used. Whether it was verbal, visual prompts, communication devices, demonstration, or support from 1UP, ensure your selection reflects the reality of the conversation. Note that support people do not automatically have legal authority to consent. When supporting communication, presume competence. Use the resident's preferred method, offer real options, and allow time to process. Avoid rushing, using 1UP to override the person, or treating silence as agreement. Remember, disability does not automatically equate to a lack of capacity. The outcome field records the person's final decision. This could be consent given, declined, withdrawn, or unable to be obtained. If you are unable to obtain a decision, pause and escalate. Always ensure your choice in this field is consistent with your responses in the other sections. In the consent details field, provide a clear summary of the conversation. State what was proposed, the benefits or risks explained, the support method, the person's response, and any follow-up actions. Your notes must demonstrate that the choice was informed and voluntary. Here is an example for daily care notes. Staff explained shower steps and offered a choice of timing. The resident selected evening, and staff updated the schedule. This entry successfully captures the choice, the timing, and the staff response. For activity logs, record the offer of the activity, not just attendance. For example, if a resident chooses to leave a music event early, document that they were offered the choice, how they indicated their wish to return, and how staff supported that change of mind. If a resident refuses or withdraws consent, respect their decision and record it neutrally. Stop the action, check their safety needs, offer safe alternatives, and escalate if necessary based on your service procedure. A resident always retains the right to withdraw their agreement. If you are concerned about a person's ability to consent, follow the escalation process. Presume competence. Continue to involve the person and verify any legal authority, like an EPOA or welfare guardian order. Do not make assumptions based on diagnosis alone. Work with your manager or clinician. To wrap up, ensure you are using the right record for the situation. Daily care notes for care and health support, activity logs for participation, and approved forms for significant risks or specific legal requirements. Refer to the iCareNZ menu paths provided to ensure you access the correct forms. Let's practice. A resident is offered a cooking activity using verbal and visual prompts. They join, but halfway through, they push the bowl away and sign finished. Consider these questions. Was consent required? What method was used? How would you record the initial participation and the subsequent withdrawal in the details? Before you submit your record, perform this final check. Ensure the information was understandable, the drop-downs match reality, actions are described respectfully, and any refusal was actually honored. Remember, the goal is to explain, support, respect, and record. Could the resident recognize their own choice in what you have written?